she is mystery. Not because she hides, but because she reveals only through contradiction. She is chaos veiled in elegance, hunger hidden behind grace. To understand her, you must first abandon your need to possess, for what you try to hold too tightly will wither. What you attempt to explain too quickly will elude you. Everything about woman is a riddle, and everything about woman has one solution: pregnancy. Controversial, brutal, misunderstood. Nietzsche did not flatter women. He did not romanticize them. He observed them, like a storm, like a force of nature, something to be reckoned with, not idolized. Woman is not weak. She is will wrapped in instinct. She is power concealed in passivity. She does not conquer by force. She seduces. She transforms. She devours slowly. And man does not understand her because he tries to. He thinks of her logically, but she does not live by logic. She is older than logic. She is older than law. She is life. Is it not strange that the most delicate, most fragile creature has power over the strongest? To Nietzsche, woman is nature itself. Eternal recurrence, seduction, birth, death, desire, renewal. She is not to be reasoned with. She is to be experienced, survived. He warned against idealizing her. The pedestal is just another cage. To worship her is to misunderstand her. To truly love her is to resist the need to define her. When a woman has scholarly inclinations, something is wrong with her sexuality. Nietzsche was not speaking against women, but against the erasure of their essence, against turning them into imitation men. He believed woman's power was primal, not political, felt, not spoken. To him, the modern world was corrupting her, teaching her to mimic man instead of magnifying her difference. And still today, the world tells her to conquer like a man, climb like a man, speak like a man. But what if her power was in what man forgot? What if her strength was in depth, not dominance, in intuition, not assertion? Nietzsche saw in woman something sacred, but dangerous, not moral, not evil. Something immoral, something ancient. Ah, women. They make the highs higher and the lows more frequent. She pulls him into himself, tests his strength, breaks his rhythm. She is not comfort. She is awakening. He must not submit, nor dominate, but rise in contrast. He must build himself as a mountain against her tide. He must become form to her formlessness. He must be purpose to her flux. And only then, when he has become himself, can he truly meet her. Not to complete him, but to challenge him, to stretch him, to birth new chaos in his carefully ordered world. In revenge and in love, woman is more barbaric than man. She remembers deeper. She feels further. She wounds without weapon and heals without word. She is not meant to be understood in theory. She is to be met with courage, not calculation. She is not an object to study. She is a mirror, a storm, a temptation, a truth. Nietzsche did not hate her. He feared her, respected her, wrote of her as one writes of fire. She is not a man with different clothing. She is the other side of becoming. She is suffering in a silk dress. She is eternity in a fragile form. To understand the nature of a woman is to accept that you never truly will. And in that acceptance, you finally begin to see. Her power is not yours. A woman's power is not yours to hold. It is not granted to you, nor taken by conquest. It is something that radiates, that disarms, that unroots you before you realize you've moved. Nietzsche wrote of instincts, not as weaknesses, but as ancient codes written into our blood, and woman is the keeper of instinct. Woman understands children better than man does, but man is more childlike than woman. She is not here to fit your categories. She breaks them. Her wisdom does not arrive dressed as knowledge, but as impulse, as presence, as rhythm. You, man, seek to define. She, woman, seeks to transform. Where you build fortresses, she opens wounds. Where you speak, she listens into being. She changes the air in a room without a word. She says no without speaking. She teaches by refusing to be captured. Nietzsche warned that man should not fear woman's difference, but revere it, because she is not man's equal. She is his counterweight. You go to women? Do not forget your whip. A brutal line, often misunderstood. Not a call for violence, but a warning. Do not come to her weak. Do not approach her as a boy, begging for mother. She will not raise you. She will test you. And if you fail, she will leave you. Not always physically, sometimes spiritually, quietly, without warning. She is not cruel. She is selective. She does not stay where fire does not burn. She does not yield to a man who cannot lead himself. You may desire her, praise her, even love her. But if you have not built yourself, she will not trust you. Because she is nature, and nature does not pity. Nature selects. What does it mean to be worthy of the feminine? Not in conquest, not in seduction, but in self-mastery. To Nietzsche, the highest man does not possess woman. He earns her gaze by becoming formidable. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies, but also to hate his friends. To be worthy of the feminine is to no longer need her, to admire her beauty without worship, to feel her power without fear. She does not complete the whole man. She tests it. She reflects what is unresolved. She ignites what is asleep. And if you are empty, she will show it. If you are uncertain, she will magnify it. She does not destroy you. She exposes you. Nietzsche's Übermensch, the man who overcomes, does not fear the feminine. He includes it. He integrates it. He walks with it. Not to become woman, but to stop being less than man. He does not demand her submission. He calls forth her respect, not through dominance, but through devotion to himself, to his path, to his becoming. And in that, the dance begins. A fire meets water, a mind meets mystery, a body meets depth. This is not romance. This is alchemy. And it is dangerous, because to love woman deeply is to be broken open, and to be broken open is to face what lies buried. She is not your reward. She is your reflection. She is the question you fear to answer. And when you stand, whole and untamed, you will not need her to see you, because you will already see yourself, and only then, only there, can you truly meet her. Not as savior, not as master, but as equal in difference, as storm to flame, as chaos to meaning, as man to the eternal feminine. And in that moment, neither of you will speak, but the world will feel the echo and tremble.